Čau, vítám vás u druhého dílu na návrat do budoucnosti. No, já to jsem nechtěl. Tak, minule jsme skončili na náměstí, myslím. Tak se podíváme. Tak. Jo, já to tak myslím. Jo, přesně tady jsme skončili. Přesně tady. A my tím musíme jít za... Musíme jít za... Nevím, no. Jo, za doktorem. Tady se jmenuje jako Carl Sagan. Tady bude. Jo, je tady.
Doc!
Mark!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan? Right. But what?
No. Bavíme úřady, vraťme se v čase.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Smarty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Tak, pojďme
Why don't we try to
protestovat.
tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and...
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Když to přeskočím trochu.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office. Complete.
Great. I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket? You out of jail?
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time?
It should be fine. Younger self into finishing the product.
Tak, to mám. Jo, kde najdu?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my... They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
No, už jde policajt. To je ten Parker.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Já se divím, jak to jede. Minule mi tak nejel. Já se mu podívám o rychlosti. No to má všechno na max. Že mi to jede na 150 fps. Tady vidí. Jo. 150. Dobrý. Musíme jít kam? Jo. Zavolat. Jo, tam si někdo dává polívku.
McFly! Biff?
Jo, ten
Kid! Grandpa?
Biff.
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing?
Sorry,
Dobrze.
kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Aw,
Now scram!
you got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm...
Tak. Jo, máme zavolat. Ty polívku zkusíme dát potom. Tady taky si někdo dává polívku. Ne, rádi ne, nepotřebuju zatím. Jsem vůbec nechtěl. Že je ten telefon. Už ho tady mám. Nepotřebuju to číslo. Mám telefon.
Brown residence.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the
No,
courthouse.
je v soudní budově? Tak tam jdeme. Tak. Jdeme teda do soudní budovy. Jo, vlastně se... Jo, tam bude ten Emmet. Musíme ho nějak přesvědčit. Jasně.
Young Doc's in the courthouse.
Don't touch those. These are very
Yeah,
sensitive
scissors,
legal
scissors.
documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of A.
No, musíme za ním.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
Jo.
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before Pop of granting a waiver to the party of the first.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important.
Tak,
So, Emmett, what time are you
kdy
through with work?
skončíš?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night, but today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't.
Tak. Mám pro tebe něco na
Listen, I
práci?
understand you're working on a new
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no. The inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's
Jo,
fine.
to mi pověz.
Listen, we all keep secrets, but I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. That's Newton. But how many Newtons?
Will you just
Yeah.
give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Tak, vypadáš
scared of my
vyděšeně.
father. Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide.
Tak,
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest. I don't believe you.
It's
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse.
the leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
tak.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking...
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for... It's back to H.
No. Jo, musíme jít za tím doktorem. Tak. Musíme se na to zeptat, jak
Doc,
na něj.
Marty, have you found my...
well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say, you're kind...
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill.
Tak.
What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predator. Kept them under wraps, practicing some...
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, I have been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen
Yeah,
Doc that
someone
I'm not a
got-
spy?
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Jo.
Muttering? Why would I be muttering?
The expo?
Yes, the expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, we used at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped...
So it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but a transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional...
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Tak.
What do I...
I'm not...
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
No, tak si už nám
but
nic
don't forget
neřekne.
we're on a bit of...
Už nám nic neřekne a... Zkusím radu. Jo, už vím. Jsme to přišel dřív.
Or do we take H to stand for...
musíme ho
Don't think,
dohrát.
Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible?
Tak, musíme, tak to budeme pustit doktorovi. No tak co je? Tak,
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intent.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
It'll be fine.
jo, jdeme mu to říct. Super.
Acceleration is reduced by the
will you just give me a chance?
harassment's effect.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah!
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Tak,
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork,
Yeah.
but
Can I see your rocket powered drill?
Of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a
jo,
full-size
paní
model.
konečný.
That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kitty.
Yes.
Yes!
Listen,
Yeah.
I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
Not
Tak,
surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago.
tak. Musíme sehnat alkohol.
Hey, Miss
Jo,
Strickland.
tam se tady.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the settlement, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not that it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight to the Stay Sober Society, not to mention all the charitable institutions.
What's the stage?
Tak,
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founders, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason...
I got a book.
Oh,
můžeme odejít.
where?
Tak, budeme se zeptat za Tanenem. Zkusím radu. Já jsem asi věděl, že musím ještě s ní povídat, ale...
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way.
Uvidíme. Já už jsem ní dlouho nehrál, tak... To už moc
Make hot
úplně
soup
nepamatuju.
deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. St. Francis Xavier Ranch for unwanted children, Foggy Mountain Home for the incurably insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very...
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I
No.
donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which one?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good...
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charity,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a
Jo,
local
vím,
charity.
Chaitě.
Oh, who?
Domov důchodců, ne?
The insane asylum.
Blázinec.
Whose inmates are crazy for soup.
Už jde po polévku. To ale není polévka.
All right, Edna, just
Ale
think of all
alkohol.
those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Jo, už veze polévku. Jo, tak musíme jít tam. Sem. Do vývařovny a pokusit se dostat ty soudky.
Hey, cue
Jo,
ball.
už nese další.
What? The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well,
Alcohol.
this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed a business to rebuild, so knock off the goof.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
Ah, I can see why you want to keep this as...
Tak. Jo, ty bude někde.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Tak, mám polévku. A vůbec nechutná.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. That hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration.
Let's see. Have you tried... Paprika?
Třeba papriku.
Rika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color.
Tak. Jasně. Musíme jít. Jo, tady bude Emmet. Je tam. Dveře do kuchyně.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without...
No.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Tak, Emmet.
Just listen up for a Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in...
You're probably right, but which
Jo,
ones?
přesně tak.
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
Why? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine?
Well, I imagined a modicum of...
Subtlety. Right. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there.
The
Tak,
door?
jo.
So your plan is to just waltz?
No, of course not. That would be...
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Jo, teď už něco přichází a... Jasně.
Eureka!
Zkusíme. Zabouchat na tohle, to si pamatuju. Ne. Tak ne. To vím. Jo, to taky vím. No už jsem s ní pohnul, no. To jsem udělal.
Okay.
Do tell.
Let's see.
Třeba
Parsley?
Compliment the
Dejavu?
mellow. What are you talking?
Trust me.
You might be onto something.
Jo, ty to musí posunout, to jsem věděl, ale... On se to vlastně pak... Ten výtah se sune dolů a soudky se... vysypou na ten stůl. Tak to zkusíme.
I don't think so.
Ne, tak já nevím. To vím, to jsem udělal.
Maybe not. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Jo,
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
vedou. Musíme nějak zaklepat.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Tak to udělej. Je. No, tak teď úplně nevím.
Pretty neat, Doc.
Jo, je hotovo.
Nope. I'm still not getting... But at least those tables are propped up now. Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Jo.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end...
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hoot.
I'll keep...
To už se zeptali. Tak já teda dnešní díl už ukončím. Alkohol se určitě dostaneme v příštím díle.
Miss Strickland.
No,
Up for
vlastně.
some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set
Ještě
one
nechám.
foot in this mockery of Old Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hip.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Jo, dostala polévku. Jasně. Zkusíme s ní ještě promluvit.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the news say.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my...
Never mind, I'm wrong. The pool hall isn't a charity.
Certainly not.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under...
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multi...
I know a place with a stay sober society.
Oh,
Ja.
where?
Scházet.
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Špinavým domem.
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've... Please, tell your friend Emmett... The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
I got a book.
Tak. Jdeme zámetem. A to bude poslední.
This might, you know, isn't a...
Illegal? What is...
You have to...
Father's always sending me out to do a lot of new curse words.
Tak.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something...
Like what?
I don't know, gas?
Gasoline? Phew, yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all...
We'll get that subpoena delivered. Or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah!
No, teď nevím, co mám udělat. No to já vím. Dá se ruku připravit. Mě musíme jít dvojvážovně, ale tam půjdeme při příštím díle. Tak já se půjdu sem. Tak loučím se s váma a u třetího dílu zatím čau.